Let's do a quick myth bust that might actually change the way you go through your day. We've been conditioned to believe that stress is always bad for you. We've been told it's a toxic enemy, a silent killer, something to be avoided, managed down to zero, and eliminated at all costs. But that is simply not true. In fact, treating stress that way is doing more harm than good because it makes people terrified of a completely normal, healthy human signal. Think about what happens when you buy into the idea that stress is purely evil. The moment your heart starts beating a little faster, or your shoulders tighten, or your mind starts racing before a big presentation or a difficult conversation, you don't just feel the stress. You start feeling stressed about being stressed. You begin to panic because you think your body is failing you or that you're damaging your health just by reacting to your life. That secondary fear, the anxiety about having anxiety, is what actually wears us down. Your stress response is not a design flaw, it is an evolutionary superpower. It is your system gearing up, flooding you with energy, focus, and resources to help you meet a challenge. It's a signal, much like physical pain is a signal not to touch a hot stove. It's information, and when we treat information like an enemy, we stop listening to what it's actually trying to tell us. So let's shift the paradigm. The real question we should be asking ourselves isn't how do I get rid of stress? That is an impossible goal, and honestly, a life with absolutely zero stress would be incredibly dull, unmotivating, and completely devoid of growth. The real question we need to ask is, which stress is telling me something useful and which stress is just noise? Think of useful stress as a compass. It's that tight feeling in your chest when you're about to miss a deadline on a project you actually care about. It's the adrenaline spike that tells you to prepare more thoroughly for an upcoming meeting. It's the discomfort that signals a boundary of yours has been crossed and you need to speak up. That stress is actionable. It is trying to move you, protect you, or teach you. On the other hand, we have the noise. This is the chronic low-grade static of modern existence. It's worrying about hypothetical scenarios that will probably never happen, obsessing over an email that was slightly too brief, or carrying the weight of things you have absolutely no control over. This stress doesn't serve you, it doesn't move you forward, it just sits there draining your battery. When you learn to separate the signal from the noise, everything changes. You stop fighting your own physiology. You learn to say, okay, I feel stressed right now. What is this feeling trying to show me? Is it telling me to take action, or is it just background static I need to let drift away? This is a massive shift in perspective, and honestly, it takes some practice to get right. That is why tonight at 4 p.m, I'm going live to tackle this exact question. We're calling the session The Stress Paradox, Rethinking What's Really Hurting You. We are going to dive deep into how your brain processes these signals, how you can instantly identify which category your current stress falls into, and how to stop letting the noise run your life. This isn't about toxic positivity or pretending everything is fine. It's about building a practical, resilient relationship with your own mind and body. I want to help you turn stress from something that paralyzes you into something that propels you. The link is right there in my bio and down in the comments to join the live stream. Click it, set your reminder, and when you show up, bring your own stress story. Let me know what's been keeping you up, what's making your shoulders tense, and let's figure out together whether it's a vital signal you need to listen to or just noise you need to tune out. I will see you tonight at 4 p.m.